It
Okay.
says preparing.
Preparing.
We're going live in five, four, three, two, one. Go. It
Oh,
says preparing.
live from the Virgin Islands. Here from my toy chest. It's Between the Gusts with Oliver Shanklin.
And Brian Christensen. Woo!
Yeah. All right. So
It's
today is a big day. We get to see like all the toys we got in the toy chest and outside of the toy chest. And we get to talk about all the things that we liked and we didn't like with all the different brands that we've been riding, which is not a huge amount because there's so many players in the game. But I like to think that we're going for the best.
this is what I've come to. This is my conclusion after this season. Since it's the end of your yacht charter season, I have come to the conclusion that all the brands are the same. I said it.
Oh my God.
I said
Dude,
it. They're all the same.
they're not going to let you into the AWSI event.
I think it's just one conglomerate company that owns them all, right?
Yep.
And that's it. Just like all the corporations in the United States, there's only like what, two or three that own everything. Anyway, that's my
So are you
that's my
are you a part of the club then?
no,
Or
but
are
there's
you operating on the fringe?
it's like with the pair wing, bro. I'm just like I am done with all the pair wings coming out. Like it is it's like every freaking day. I won't even say week or month. It is like every day a new pair wing is coming out. So many pair wings, in fact, that Hydro Gav can't even keep up. He's so far behind.
Yeah, dude.
Demetrius
Like,
is so far behind.
he just tried the new hybrid.
Ooh.
It was new, a couple months ago, but now it's not so new. The 777 hybrid,
Mhm.
like he just released that review. He's behind.
Super behind. That thing came out, I feel like a year ago.
Yeah.
That's what it
Oh my
feels
God.
like.
I was talking to one of the guys here, one of the local guys. He's just winging. But he bought
Just
the
me? Wait, does that mean that you are being a snob now as a pair winger?
yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, here in the Virgin Islands, it doesn't make sense to wing.
Why?
That's just it.
Why?
Because we're all about upwind, downwind,
Yeah,
and we have amazing conditions for it.
yeah, upwind, downwind, and we don't have the conditions for jumping. We don't have nuking wind. We have
Yeah,
downwind wind. You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
But
Anyways,
but the
so
wing is the entry
he
level
he
drug,
bought
bro.
he bought a
It's the
5 meter
marijuana.
he bought a 5 meter um Ultra X Flux at the beginning of the season,
Okay.
and lo and behold, well, not lo and behold, I was talking to him the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, oh, this old thing, I've had this, for a couple seasons now." I was like, "No, no, 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 I know when you bought that." But it might feel like a long time ago because of all the different like gear cycles that have happened in the last year, right?
Wow.
Things are changing so fast.
I mean, there's so many pair wing companies, like so many.
Oh yeah. Well, and then I think the reliance right now is just that there's a bunch of people that are like addicted to the new feels that are coming from these new pieces of gear, and that we're just gonna buy it, right? And so some of us we're just gonna be like, oh, I've done this too much. It's like when you wake up after like a heavy night of drinking, like, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah, never doing that again. Well,
Yeah.
listen, I'm there. Like I can already point upwind higher with the pair wings I have than all the wingers. Um I don't really like like they just keep putting out all this stuff. Like our conditions don't really call. Like I was thinking about it the other day, like the depower systems they've come out with, which I
Yeah,
did. Remember when I talked about that and
yeah,
the ideas?
yeah. They
Um,
must have been watching.
must have been watching the the we don't have those kind of conditions where you're like riding in 20 knots and then all of a sudden it's 40 knots. Like we have like pretty much I would say for pairwinging, we like stumbled into like one of the best places to pairwing. At first we didn't think so, but now that the pairwings have caught up with like the low end power and stuff
Yeah.
and all that stuff, like
Well, and they've opened up some of the bigger sizes, um, and uh, there are foils that are like good for our smaller waves.
I
If you're willing to like drop your ego and go out in some smaller stuff, you're really good. If you don't want to drop your ego and you want to go out in some big stuff, we've found some pretty big spots.
I would say so. This was the other thing is I just because in the beginning it was just like figuring everything out, and we actually have a foil maker on island. This guy Kirst, he like builds his own foils and stuff, and he was a designer for the
America's Cup boats.
America's Cup. Yeah, like he has patents with those like foils. Like I mean, he's the guy. So we have like this secret weapon here, which is nuts that we have this on our little, tiny little island. But he makes some sick foils. But he's what I didn't realize because I was trying to like do what they were doing. They're just trying to go downwind as fast as possible. They're
Oh
not
yeah, yeah.
trying to slow up and carve each wave. They're just trying to hit bump, 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 bump all the way down. And I just didn't realize that. And I kept thinking that I needed smaller foils, but that's not what I needed. What I needed it was to go back up. So when I went back up to the 1300S code, but I ride it with the 120 tail and the mid fuse, I get the glide to get to another bump, but I also can carve back off. I have the more carvy feel to come back off and carve the waves, whereas they're just like bombing downwind. But I'm actually coming off and surfing. So yeah, it takes me a little bit longer to get, but I don't care. I'm not trying to race downwind.
We're going for the feels. We're going for the fun, like we've been talking about. Like
Feels.
it's not about like what everybody else says about the gear that's going to make it a good piece of equipment for you. It's whether or not you like it and have fun with it, right? Um, but so I, it dawned on me the other day. Like I think there's a lot of people that are operating in a similar fashion, doing a slower downwind, because there's all these people, they're posting up like their upwind versus downwind times on the Parawing, and they're like, yeah, dude, I'm almost like 1 to 1. And I get thinking in my head, like, that's impossible, right? Because you're always going to go, no matter how good of a wing you have, right? The the best that you're going to be able to do is probably twice the distance
Two to
of your
one.
one distance downwind.
Two to
But
one.
if you're going faster upwind than you're going downwind, so if your upwind times are faster, so like oftentimes with the Parawing, I'm doing like 16 knots upwind, and then if I'm running downwind at 8 knots, then I can do a 1 to 1, right? My downwind speeds are 8 knots,
Yeah.
which they're probably not. They're more like 10 to 11 or something. You'd have to be going upwind at like 22 or something.
Yeah. Like my downwind. What? Yeah.
Took me a second to do the math, but all that time on foil, you start to figure it out, I guess.
Well, all I have to say is AWSI is in like what?
Wow.
Like a month?
Yeah. So I'm packing up. I'm getting ready to go there. I'm trying to figure out what I'm bringing with me. I still don't know. I think I'm gonna get the bare essentials into a bag and then see what else I can fit in there.
So wait, why did you say that I don't need to bring my 1300S?
Well, I was thinking that was too big. Like on the light wind days. Do you remember when we went to
I've
Viento?
take I know, but I've taken it out in some big go ahead. Let you talk. You talk. My bad.
We went out at Viento, and I
Yeah.
think the we had the 900 whatever in that 900 to 1000 range of the code and the
I
R and
think I
the
had
S
a
series.
960 because I brought my 960 and then I borrowed a mast, right?
Oh yeah, and then we had the 980S because I was using the 980S most of last season. I like it. I really like it. I would want to do another one. And then so on those light wind days where nobody else was out, it was just us. Like that was a fine enough foil to get up on that.
It was
So
still
they
it was still a little like when we first went out, you were up because you had the better board. You had the downwind board. Remember, I was on the so I didn't have the proper. If I had had a proper downwind board, I could have because remember like the first 30 minutes I was just slogging upwind,
oh yeah.
and then finally the wind got
Downriver.
yeah downriver.
That's the point to know is that you might be going upwind, but it might not be because of the wind. It might be because of current, and then you might have a hard time coming back downwind. That's the hard part with the river
But
if you're
the
not on foil.
yeah, but the whole thing was like then the wind got I got like because I only needed like one more knot or whatever, and it did it. Boom.
Yeah,
And then I was up riding and it was fine. But I think that I've had the 1300 out in some pretty sizable swell out here, ocean swell, and I didn't feel um like it was like I'd say probably I think it maxes out at like 5 to 6, right? So that's pretty sizable for that foil, I would think. Um, I
yeah, it's
definitely
pretty
would
huge.
I definitely wouldn't be bombing down anything bigger than that. It'd have too much lift. But I was thinking the 1300, for the run down from what do you call it? It's up above Swell City where you drop in the tunnel
The
what?
tunnels?
Yeah, the tunnels.
I don't know.
Are we gonna make it to
Yeah,
Rufus this year?
I hope so.
We didn't go to Rufus last year
I
because it
mean,
was so good
that's
at
the social media rage right now.
yeah.
It's like
Everybody's talking
I think
about
it's like
Rufus.
you know like it's like 2 hours of driving for a day there, right? Because you got to it's like an hour out, hour back
Well, I'm coming up on the 7th, so I should have what time the AWSI starts on what?
on the
A
ninth.
Wednesday or a Thursday?
I don't know.
Starts on the 9th, which is a Wednesday. So if I come up on Monday, I got the 8th, and then I'm gonna stay through the 15th. So I'll have the 12th, 13th, and 14th to go.
Nice.
You're gonna be there, right?
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right, I didn't know when you were leaving.
I think I'm leaving on the 14th.
Oh, what? Stay till the 15th. We'll leave together.
I got Elena made my tickets. I got to check.
Oh, if you did it with Miles, it's easy change. Anyway, back to we can't talk too much about this stuff. We gotta get back to what we were talking about. So, I'm probably gonna ride a new setup when I get out in there, and it's gonna be between I'm waffling between Armstrong. I said it.
Oh. This guy just wants to get screwed.
And KT. Those are my two. foils that I'm thinking about getting for hood. Um,
So I'm waffling between AFS and KT
you should probably go. You're just an. I mean, why not go back to your roots? You know, like
of the tubercles.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean maybe that's what I've been missing in my life.
you used to rave
Some
about that thing.
do it. Yeah, yeah, that thing was
The only
amazing.
the only thing you didn't like about it, right, was the construction, right? The screws and everything just
Yeah,
kept messing up.
constantly falling apart. Yeah.
I constantly falling apart. Oh, you don't really have to worry about that with the code, man. That thing is bomber. Like,
Yeah, I'm all about that monoblock construction.
so what do we, so, but you're going to be able to demo a bunch of stuff, right? Before and see what you
Yeah.
like or,
Oh, did
right?
you look into the hydrocraft systems?
I looked at the hydrocraft. What do you think?
What do I think?
Hmm.
Well, I think with old designer from code and these are foils built
I
for
thought it was Lyft. It's code.
oh shit, sorry, lift. Old lift designer and built for Columbia Gorge conditions. It's got to be good. The only thing is, I think like they've probably not put as much quality research and development into their larger sizes, which is what early lift had some issues with. I would say, I mean, anything above the HA 120 for a long time just kind of sucked. I mean, it not sucked. It was the best.
A lot of people learned on that 200, the 250, 200.
Yeah, they did, but like wasn't good as the Takuma 1500 with
Yeah.
tubercles.
I'm so shocked that company went out of business because or whatever because
Well,
everybody in Hood was riding that, right?
yeah, because Chinook was the dealer, and they're
Chinook,
pushing it hard, and it
Chinook.
was it was cheaper than everything else.
Mm, a lot to be said about that.
I
Wait,
have an ad.
I thought you were talking about Slingshot too. Speaking of,
Oh yeah,
they're
potentially.
not cheap anymore. They're
Well, the only reason I'd be going for Slingshot is the ease of putting it together. Um, and it would be a gamble as to whether or not they're going to be coming out with a new a new foil line which would fit what we're interested in doing.
what about that board that what Adgate came out with?
Oh, the Project Drag.
Did you see that thing? Because I mean, so I guess a bunch of people were riding them, and of course, they're just like, "Oh, I can't believe it! It touches down and turns or whatever." But it's all round. It looks all round, right?
Yeah, it's flat in the bottom.
Which is kind of like the KT boards. So, and
Yeah,
it's
the
got
Tuttle mast.
the Tuttle, right?
Yeah,
So that right there, like
there you'd have to switch systems.
switch systems, right? So I don't know. I got, thank you. I don't understand. I get why they went with the Tuttle, right? Because it's like stiffer and it's more, but also you don't have, I didn't see a lot of like adjustment on that where you can move it up and back and stuff.
Yeah. Well, once you figure out where you put the your foil, I mean, like I don't move my mast plate around at all.
I know what I'm saying though is on that board, I didn't really see a lot of it's just a Tuttle, right? Whereas
Yeah.
like you can, once you find the spot you like on the 4-point system, you just leave it there, make a mark or whatever, and that's where you ride at. I just did anyway. I didn't know what you thought about that board or whatever. Because
I'll let you. I'll let you know.
you have a board up there. You just don't have. You're just getting new foils, right?
Yeah, I just need foils unless I take mine.
What board do you have up there?
I have a 101 liter board with a bunny rabbit on it.
What happened to
Um,
that purple
oh,
board?
ride engine. It's a ride engine board.
No, no, I like the right engine board, but I'm talking about, didn't you buy a purple board or something, or did you sell it?
Oh, yeah. No, I gave it back.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
um, because I hadn't paid it yet, but I took it out on an absolutely nuking day, right? Like I took out the 1.9 pair wing. Otherwise I was overpowered. So I took that out with that purple board, the purple Stinger custom, um, and I could get up just fine. But like on any other days, uh, it was just too small for me. I think
How many liters
yeah, it
was
was
it?
75 liter,
Oh, so you're like probably right.
75.
You're probably right at the 80 liter, 85 liter mark.
Well, I think if I was to get like a nuking board, yeah, it'd be in the 80 to 85 range. Like a board for when it's like nuking conditions. And then, so the trouble for me is, yeah, I want to ride those smaller boards, but I also really like being able to push the limit of the conditions I'm in terms of light wind and be able to like get home and not have to paddle home. So I'll take some of the sacrifices of a larger board just so that I don't have to paddle home. Because
So
I'll typically will stay out much longer than the wind conditions will go for.
I'm thinking, so I'm probably gonna get the arc, right?
Yeah.
KT, I can't say enough about all the KT boards I've had and the construction. They just make a great uh bomber board, but I'm do I get a 70 liter, 75 liter, or 80 liter? Like what am I don't I need help trying to figure out what
Are you getting a nuking conditions? I think that everybody should have a setup for their like everyday driver, like usual conditions, and I think that that should match their body weight, or maybe like 5 liters under in kilograms, right? And then have a foil set up for that, and then have a setup for those nuking conditions.
okay, so they make
So,
a 78 liter.
yeah,
So
that seems pretty good for you, right?
I think that's where I'm at because I have a 79 F1 carbon free surf
Is
and
that
that
what I saw you on the other day?
the yellow board.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that board is amazing. I can't say enough good things about that board. The only thing is if you look at that board wrong, it cracks.
Oh, shoot.
It it's wild, dude. Like it's probably one of the best shit. Like it comes off the water so quick and it's like it's got the float in the front like it's supposed to have for a pair wing board, but literally, man, you I it was one of the first ones. I got like the first round of those things too. So it
Have
could
you
have
told them?
no, I'm gonna send them an email probably this week. I've just been really busy. Dude, I've been so busy with wing lessons and kite lessons. It's ridiculous. Which is
Crazy.
great. Yeah. It's been a good year. We've had, I mean, our win year's been amazing. But when you say like, what do you, my captains are just getting the shit kicked out of themselves every day
Yeah, yeah.
with a smile on their face. Love you, Val. Um,
It like slowed down for like a month or something.
well, always in May, but May,
Yeah.
the end of May was firing,
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah. And then June, all June.
All
Yeah.
June, all July. Um, August look next week looks great. Like we might be benefiting from global warming or climate change. We might be the only place in the world benefiting. Everywhere else in the world is on fire right now. Not
Well,
laughing about that. It's very scary shit. Sorry,
I
Madrid.
mean, in terms of wind and water sport, well, like wind sports, I should say, because I mean, like our coral reefs obviously aren't benefiting.
No, they are dying at a remarkable rate. But I think that not only has to do with temperature, but also to do with chemicals and sunscreen and all this shit. Like Hawaii banned. It was the first place to ban those sunscreens, right? Do you know where they did that research at?
Here,
Trunk Bay in St. John.
and
And they
there's no coral left in Trunk Bay.
and they haven't banned like what are we doing, guys? Like it shouldn't even be allowed in the territory. Like, what are we doing? Like we can't like there's two things killing the coral reef, right? It's the chemicals and the heating up of the water. Now, the heating up of the water, we can't like we can change it, but that's like long term, right? That's going to take a lot longer to do. In the short term, just get rid of all the chemicals. It's that
Oh
simple.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Well, and then the
you got
ocean
two,
acidification.
take one away.
That's a carbon, or the ocean being a large carbon sink, and then
Yeah,
so
it's filtering yeah, it's saving us, right? But um, yeah. So they're all right. Anyway,
I. Ooh, I'm on a call. Ah, okay. Yeah.
oh, thanks, Lucky and Elena. Um,
Hey, Marion.
good. Um, oh, hey, Lucky,
Looking glorious.
looking glorious. What else are we gonna get?
Um.
So you're fine with your board. You don't
Well, you
your
know what?
board.
I think one of the things that we need to talk about, and we talked about at the beginning of this, is just about how awesome of a spot the Virgin Islands is, and I think that for parawinging, and I think that's something that we need to be pushing at AWSI, and even like the light wind stuff, like Ozone was recently released the new Light Force, the new version of the Light Force, their light wind thing, and they put out this promo video, and it was like, that doesn't look like light wind. Like, if you want a light wind promo, come chill with us in the Virgin Islands. Like, we can do some light wind
Hey,
stuff.
what? The what?
All the calls?
The calls?
Yeah.
For what? I'm not the guy. I'm the guy behind the guy. Um,
You need a
what?
kid guy.
Yeah. But
Where's Kyle, the water boy?
uh, the easiest thing. Yeah, like so we put buffalo outside of it. This is the easiest thing. There. Oh, had to turn some lights on. So
Uh,
what were we just talking about? Oh yeah, the light wind stuff. So yeah, like BRM, right? They just put out their light wind, whatever. I get the light wind thing, but
well, all I'm saying is if they want to properly advertise it, they should come down here.
yeah, we've got way better water. I've seen the videos. Like our water is so much clearer and bluer and better.
We got so many epic colors.
What are you
I
doing,
mean,
Dave? Like Dave's got access to us, and he's just like not utilizing us properly. I feel like.
Tyberski?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's set up a meeting with him.
Maybe we'll have them all between the gusts, right?
Yeah, let's come up with some bullet
For all the
points.
viewers.
Yeah, for all our viewers out there in viewerland, we're gonna get the famous Tyberski. We're gonna get
A legend.
let's get that guy from Doug's.
What guy from Doug's?
Oh, Do you follow them on social media?
Who?
Doug's Water Sports.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Chris has been putting up more videos.
Oh, yeah,
And they're more of the everyman style of videos.
like us.
Yeah. He did put up a pretty sick video of him like POV shot of him like kiting through the park.
Oh, sweet. He was doing some park. That is one thing I haven't done yet that I want to
Yeah.
do some park riding when I'm up there.
And he goes running around with a parawing, just like on the skateboard and stuff.
That's cool.
He goes and films people like setting up like down at the event site. It's fun.
Have you looked at who's coming to this thing?
No, but we were interested in F4, right?
Yeah, I'm curious about F4.
Yeah. I saw I'm gonna have to look at this again. I saved the site, but somebody posted up just a list of like the different brands and where you can demo them, and it's just also random dudes' houses. They put it up in the Parawing Foil group on Facebook. So I'm gonna see if I can like demo some of the F4 stuff.
Are they gonna be there? Okay, so I'm looking at the map right now.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Whoa.
Code Code
Yeah.
has moved away from the little side thing that they had before,
Yeah.
and they have moved next to Axis, and they have a big tent. Not the biggest, but they have a big tent.
Wow.
They're right next to Apple Tree. So they're on the other. So remember how they were on the left side of the beach?
Yeah.
They're on the right side of the beach, and they've put all the boards on the right side. It looks like Apple Tree, Stinger, Sonovo, Waka are on the right side of the beach. Then you've got Code right next to them, Axis. They've moved Duotone to that side. So
Oh, they're shoving Duotone off?
huh?
You said they're shoving Duotone to the side?
No, they're just on the right side of the beach now. Armstrong, they've moved all the way to the left side of the beach where Lift was.
Is Lift going to be there?
I'm looking. I don't see Lift. What I do see though is Forward Maui, which is KT in the middle of the beach, right between Nash and North. Ozone has moved to the left side. I don't see what's ASL.
ASL?
Yeah.
I don't know.
AFS is on the left side next to Armstrong. Oh, they have another section now. They have another section in the parking lot that's
Oh,
gonna have so foil, which is wild. Foil Drive is in the parking lot with Manta, Waydo, Lift, and Fly. So all it looks like all the e-foil stuff
and
is
Fly
in
Server.
is in the parking lot. I don't see Fly Surfer. Did you say Fly Surfer?
I thought you said Fly Surfer.
No, 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 no. So that's wild that they put because you would think that they want the e-foil stuff on the lawn so you can just take it instead of having to go all the way across the street.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dude, it's weird, interesting. There's a, I
I
mean,
wonder if they'll have a staging spot down at the beach.
I would think so. Oh yeah, they do. Okay, I see it. So now the electric display area is on the left side of the beach where you would walk in by that floating thing. It looks, I mean, this is the biggest one. This is huge. There's so many brands. Pretty exciting, man. I am stoked to see all this e-foil stuff sitting here.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I guess that's the other thing that we do pretty well around here is E-foil.
Yeah.
Oscar from Necker was telling me about some E-foil thing, but I haven't been able to find it. It said like a turbo or something, but it's like a fully encapsulated pod that you put on a mast. No cords or cables or anything.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was like the next step.
I don't know if it. I don't think it was Stoke.
No, those things didn't work too well last time. Remember that?
Yeah. But I'm down to give people chances because I
No, no,
mean, if they,
I'm not saying I wouldn't.
yeah, but I don't think it was Stoke. It was started with a T, whatever he told me,
And
or an F.
I'm stoked. This is like awesome. All right. I think that's a good place to end. And then when you get settled in at Hood River, we'll do another one, right?
Yeah, man.
Let me get back over here. All right. I think it's time. Do you want to show all the toys real quick and then peace out?
Oh, my toys, like what I'm cuddling with here.
Yeah, what do you got?
So, well, I've got some snorkel vests here, so that if you're uncomfortable with swimming, uh, and you want to go snorkeling, you got that, and I've got the fins, and I've got
No,
snorkels.
just stop,
We've got
stop. I don't want to see that. I want to see the.
oh, and this is a bag that it houses a flight scooter.
All
Um,
right, we're done. We're done here.
we've got
I'm done.
the Flux Ultra X5 right here. We've got the Enduro 12 Ultra X. We've got a Pocket Rocket V1.5. We've got a Pocket Rocket 5.7, Flux 3.6, all the way through to we got a Catalyst. We've got the Duotone iRig large. We've got that small, medium, and large. This has been a very popular thing with yacht guests. We got 5.7. All of my Fluxes have Forever Young on it because this is the vessel Forever Young. Yeah, it just came out of this hole.
Hey, you're selling that. They're selling that boat. So for anybody looking for the best yacht charter,
Yeah,
everything, do it
anything
all, best crew ever.
equipped for charter, turnkey.
2 mil, you're in. There's a $3 million boat. You're getting $1 million off. 2 mil. I want part of the sale. I need a commission. So
Yeah, well, I'll split mine with you.
life-changing money for us. Not so much for
No,
the other guy.
it's cranking out there. I can't
I
believe I've
know.
been in this hole.
I'm going right now. Bye
All
bye.
right, peace out. Live from the Virgin
Yeah.
Islands. We're out. This has been so fun between the gusts, but now it's back on.
This is Between the Gusts with Brian Christensen.
And Oliver